More My Hero Academia, man. I'm ready to get into this next episode.
Because last time we had an episode that allowed Sue and Minetta to shine in a big bad way. Minetta is he's fully a little perv. He dresses as a baby, yet he's obsessed with boobs and ass. Like he's always staring at Momo, and last episode he was all over Sue. Well, for one comment, but and he has sticky balls as well. Let's not forget that. Sue, Deku, and Minetta managed to get away from the water villains in the shipwreck zone last episode, but there are so many other of the classmates who are stranded in separate parts of the USJ. Eraserhead is kicking ass with a bunch of villains. 13 has sucked up the guy who is like a walking shadow, who can teleport. He's got a warping ability, it seems. Tenya has got a mission he needs to complete, and All Might is stuck listening to the principal, who could be a mouse, a bear, or a dog, but he's the principal. So we're gonna have to see if the other students get a chance to shine in this episode. I hope so. We kind of learned what Momo's power was last episode, with her pulling the pole out of her arm and then the other girl pulling the sword out of her leg. If her power is that she can produce weapons from her body, then I suppose that explains why she wears the revealing outfit that she has. So she with as much skin showing as possible, because then she can just grab a weapon from as many places as she can. But I wonder who gets the chance to shine this episode. Ooh. Because in every episode there is a character who gets to shine. Last week it was Minetta and Sue. So let's see what goes on this episode. So shall we just get into Season 1, Episode 11 of My Hero Academia, starting now?
I had a good poop this morning, which makes my balls stickier. They're not going anywhere.
You were woefully unprepared. In fact, it looks to me as though you've had no training. You haven't the slightest idea how to use your quirks. But that can't possibly be their master plan. And what we need right now is more information.
Hello.
Well, if you stay frozen, your cells will slowly die as your body succumbs to frostbite and hypothermia. Luckily for you, I want to be a hero. So I'd like to avoid any unnecessary cruelty. But I can only do that if you tell me how you plan to kill All Might. That's the only way you'll survive.
This guy's ruthless. He reminds me of Shadow the Hedgehog for some reason.
This is terrifying! I can cover my body with electricity, but if I try to shoot it out, it'll go everywhere. I take you guys down along with them, or did you want shock treatment today? I can't even call for help because there's still interference jamming the signal. I'm counting on you two. I'm no help in this situation. You've got to get us out of here, please.
You're a real damsel in distress, aren't you?
Hey, this is working. I'm super strong. Stick back, you two. You can count on me.
You are exhausting.
This guy.
Kyoka Jiro.
Kyoka.
Her quirk, earphone jack. She can turn her own heartbeats into explosively amplified sound waves by inserting her plugs. Plus, she
Whoa.
can hear really quiet sounds, and so
It takes me a little longer to create an object this big.
Jesus.
You're looking at a sheet of insulation 100 millimeters thick. Go, Kaminari.
badass.
Yes.
Now I don't have to worry about hurting my friends. You guys are fine.
Yikes.
I'm worried about the rest of our class. We should find them right away. You're looking a little overexposed right now. Huh? I can make some new clothes.
Momo Yaoyorozu. Her quirk, creation. She can create any non-living object she wants, but she's only able to do this if she understands the molecular structure of the item she's making.
Okay, cool.
Jet G Kaminari, electrification.
Keep
When he
going.
goes over his wattage limit, his brain short circuits and he becomes a huge idiot for a while. Listen to him babbling.
Fair enough. Okay.
But I found your tell. It's your hair. When it drops, it means you've stopped using your quirk. You're having to blink more often. Don't push yourself too hard now. You might just fall apart. Wouldn't that be a shame?
Oh! What the hell is that?
I am not the final boss.
Yo.
Mr. Aizawa.
You have little fighting experience or battlefield awareness.
Oh, she's
Open the warp gate.
pulling herself into her own black hole.
How unfortunate. You've turned yourself into dust.
He got me.
Ida, get out of here. Go now.
Oh no!
He's the bioengineered anti-symbol of peace. But you can call him Nomu.
Nomu. This episode's already so intense.
Since when do you act so calm and rational? Usually you're all like, die, die, die! I'm always calm and rational, you red-haired loser! Yeah, there you are.
Yeah.
Attention.
Bye bye, Ida. Come back with help.
He's breaking my bones like they're twigs. I'm positive I erased his quirk. That means he's super strong even without powers. I think he's as strong as All Might.
Kurogiri, did you manage to kill 13?
The rescue hero is out of commission, but there were students I was unable to disperse, and one of them got outside of the facility.
Kurogiri, you fool. If you weren't our warp gate, I'd tear apart every last atom in your body. There's no way we can win if dozens of pros show up to stop us. It's game over. Back to the title screen. And I was looking forward to finishing this today. Damn it. Let's go home.
No, you can't let them get.
I have a real bad feeling about this, Midoriya.
It seems weird that they'd retreat at this point, even if help is on the way.
Oh, before we leave, let's make sure the symbol of peace is broken. Let's wreck his pride.
No! 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 Oh!
You really are so cool.
Oh! Wait, his arm.
My arm's not broken. I can't believe it. After all that training, now's when I'm able to get a good smash in? All right. Where'd he come from? Wait, hold on. It didn't hurt him?
If the villains spent so much time fighting this attack, then they probably figured out a way to kill it.
He's the one who's gonna do it. He's the. Oh! No! No! He is here!
Have no fear, students.
Oh, he's angry.
I am here.
He's so angry. Look at that.
Looks like our game's getting a continue.
These episodes are not long enough. They should be so much longer. I do not believe this. This show... This episode got dark. Very dark. The bioengineered bird freak looking thing with the brain showing. It's genetically engineered to rival the strength of All Might. It was able to stop Deku's punch. Speaking of which, Deku threw a punch without breaking his arm, but he broke his fingers in the last episode, so I don't know. Yeah, that bioengineered monster is supposed to rival the strength of All Might. That's a fight I'm waiting to see next week. It's going to be like a Superman versus Doomsday thing. The guy with the hands all over him is terrifying. Like, he touched Eraserhead and started just destroy. It's like he was turning his skin to bone, his skin to like stone, and then it was just all cracking off, completely exposing the muscles of the elbow. Looks disgusting. He nearly got Sue as well. I was so scared when he actually managed to put his hand on Sue. It's kind of ironic that a freak, the most creepy guy in a show that focuses on kids, is a guy who can just touch them. I was so afraid when he put his hands on Sue, but then Eraserhead saved her. Oh. And he figured out Eraserhead quite fast as well, with the hair dropping to signify his power. Obviously, Tenya must have gotten help from All Might, unless All Might was already on his way. Eraserhead is broken now. Like, this has got to be something that affects him for a while. I don't think Recovery Girl can just fix this. He's going to be broken for a while. 13 is she dead? I mean, the shadow guy who's doing all the warping said she was out of commission, and it looked like she died, because she must have, like, pulled herself into her own black hole and turned herself to dust. I mean, we never saw what was underneath that suit. It's like the suit just ripped and there was nothing inside it. I predicted as well a couple of weeks ago that we were probably going to lose 13. Oh, but that was evil, terrible. Just watching her go like that. If she really is gone, that is. I had a feeling she was going to go because she was saying all these like motivational speeches like use your powers to save others, be a real hero. They were very much like words that will hang in the heads of the students going forward. Like, everything she said was pretty much meaningful and something that these kids will carry into the future. Momo, her powers were clarified a bit more in this episode. I mean, it's kind of weird that an anime showed... I take it she's supposed to be like 16 or 17 years old, because this is like a high school thing, or at least a college, and she's only just started. she's got to be like 16, 17, like at the very max 20. And luckily they censored her, but you can't hide from the fact that she was supposedly naked there. Kind of odd. Got a bit more on the gothic girl as well. I can't remember her name for the life of me either. Oh, Kyoka. Okay. Her turning her heartbeat into sonic blasts. That's very good. And obviously very good hearing as well. So she's badass. Denki. Okay. Denki Kaminari. His power as well. He overloads himself and he turns into an idiot for. He's basically electroshocked his own brain. He's turned into a simpleton. Which I wonder how long that's gonna last. Obviously, the thing as well, like if he tries to use his powers out of his own body, it goes everywhere. So that's a weakness. But when he has to be touching what he wants to electrify, so it's a nice little limit on his power. Shoto continues to be badass. He reminds me of like Shadow the Hedgehog. He's like, I don't even know how to describe it, but if you've seen Sonic X or something, you'll understand what I think. You'll understand where I'm coming from when I compare like him to Shadow the Hedgehog in a way. All Might coming in the end though. A question. Where is the French guy with the naval laser? Where the hell is he? I've not seen him for a while. Or the Invisible Girl either. I mean, you're not meant to see her really. But where is she? Where are those two? Yeah, we didn't get them last episode. They weren't in this episode. But All Might going in the end though. That's a badass entrance, the music playing, and he is angry. You can tell by the look on his face. He is pissed. So I loved it. People got more time to shine. Denki, Kyoka, Shoto, even the villains. Wow. This show just continues to impress me every single week. I know my friend Liam, before all quarantine happened, he wanted to get in on to next week's reaction with me, so I can only imagine that next week is going to be even more intense than this episode was. And this was the most intense episode to date of this show. But wow. As always, the day this goes up on YouTube, the full length will be available on Patreon for $3 a month. And if you're watching this on YouTube, if you're subscribing $5 a month to my Patreon, you can get next week's episode as well. So, that's all I've got to say. Until next time, we are over and out. Bye!